Reiki blessings, everyone. This is Sherry. Welcome back to Running on Reiki. I've been a little absent from the podcast, but I'm going to try to make a little bit of a comeback here as Spirit is asking me to make some shorter guided meditations, which are really going to be Reiki shamanic healing journeys for the podcast. So today's spiritual theme is going to be healing the heart chakra, healing wounds around it, and expanding it so that we can remember who we are and why we're truly here and allow divine love and forgiveness to come in. So grab a cup of something that works for you. My latest drink that I love is organic mushroom coffee with a scoop of organic Keiko and then some cashew milk. So delicious. And let's get into it and see what comes through today. I would also like to let you know that I am going to be taking distance Reiki, intuitive sessions and oracle readings for pets now, as well as humans. And actually there's a long story as to how that came about, so perhaps that will be the next podcast episode. But for today, I'm going to stay focused on what Spirit is asking of me, which is to focus specifically on the heart chakra and to see what guides, what energies, what comes in for us today in order to cleanse, purify, clear, restore, balance, heal, and enliven our heart chakra. So let's go. Let's take a walk into the heart. Begin to take some deep, slow breaths, equal in length, in and out, putting your focus on your heart chakra, and feel the energy expanding at the level of your heart, but from your back, and allow it to grow toward the center and the front of your body. Breathing in and out gently, focused on the life force energy within your breath. In and out as you welcome the green ray and the pink ray of light frequency to permeate you from your back into the center of your body, throughout your actual physical heart, your arteries, your veins, your blood vessels, your heart muscle and tissue. Green and pink, gentle, healing, empathic light deep into every part of your heart. And see those rays reaching out, extending now to the front of your body, soothing, caressing, and extending in a beautiful pink and green sun that is radiating from your heart chakra center out into the universe, from your heart to the heart of all of those that live and reside on this planet, human, plant, and animal. Pink and green rays extending into infinity with the loving touch of our Creator. Pink and green rays, perfect in how they give and receive unconditional love. For your heart is a magnetic center like no other. It is the center of your body. It is at the center of your chakra energy system. When your heart is heavy, your life is heavy. So focus now on letting these rays absorb and take from you all that is heavy or dense, all that you've been holding on to. Surrender it to this glorious pink and green radiating sun at the center of your heart chakra. Your heart is a magnet that attracts. What have you been attracting to your heart? What have you been holding in your heart? Where have you stopped the flow of chi, life force energy? Where have you shut down? Where have you grieved, saddened, lulled in abandonment or betrayal too long? Where have you stagnated in fear and trauma and worry about the future, or too much focus on the past, regrets, guilt, or shame? Hand it all over now to the pink and the green healing rays, the rays of Archangel Chamuel and Archangel Raphael, as they fill your heart with loving, healing light. It is time now to fill your life, your heart, your mind, your emotions while you're at it with the universal truth that there is only unconditional love, and anything else that you are brewing or allowing in to your life is a falsity. For love is the way of the heart. Love is the way home. And the highest form of love is forgiveness. To forgive just to forgive, with no explanations, no need to understand, no need to explain yourself, no need to talk or analyze or figure something out, just to grasp and hold forgiveness in your heart, and then to radiate it out with the pink and the green rays toward everything and everyone in all bodies you have ever resided in all dimensions, all planets, all ways of being. Forgive, radiate forgiveness, which is the highest form of divine love. We move from one situation, one pattern that stays the same, relationships that stay the same, jobs that stay the same, stuck ways of talking to ourselves that stay the same, anything that stays the same, that doesn't feel like light and goodness, trueness and wholeness, harmony for your body, for your mind, for your emotions, for your thoughts, for your heart. We stay here because we have not taken the higher wisdom, and so we just add a new rock to the bag of rocks that we carry on our shoulders. Every day we get up and we put the bag of rocks over our shoulders, and we think we're moving forward. We think we're doing differently, but we're just carrying the same bag of rocks. Spirit is inviting us to put the bag of rocks down now. Just visualize it in your mind's eye. Lay it down. Open up the sack, the cloth, the case, the trunk you've been carrying all these rocks in. All these untruths, all these inauthenticities, all these pains, these sorrows, these angers, these shoulds, these controls, these manipulations. Lay it down and watch the rocks fall out at your feet. And see yourself standing there with the rocks on the ground below you. And your hands are extending down. Spread your fingers and allow the pink and green rays to move towards the rocks. Do not bend down and touch them. Do not go over each rock in your mind. Do not allow the old emotions of each rock to settle in your heart. Just point your fingers, which are radiating the Reiki energy, the pink and the green, healing, calming rays toward the rocks, and just allow love and forgiveness to shine upon them. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to figure out. There's nothing to remember or project. Just let all of that go. The rationalizations, the but, he said, she said, let it all go. Let love flush all of those old blockages, plaque, build up, all that has made you feel weak. Just hand it over to the angels, to the light, and keep directing it toward the rocks as I chant the Reiki symbols. CHAKRA, CHAKRA, CHAKRA. We invite in the highest healing, the highest clearing, revitalizing, purifying of old stagnant energies. We ask to be connected to the one true loving light so that we may see the truth of who we are and why we're here, that we may walk in the footsteps of Jesus and all ascended masters toward forgiveness. For when we forgive, we take back our power. When we forgive, we choose the highest way of walking on this earth plane. And the reward for that is an energetic cleanse, a CHAKRA. When we send love to that which we feel has hurt or harmed us unconsciously or consciously, the light will take care of all. You will be free from the burden you carry in your heart. And those that the light is sent toward with your forgiveness will have the choice of feeling that light and enveloping it as well. Or by free will, they may choose not to. But forgiveness frees you every time. Let the energy of forgiveness come in with its purity, with its immensity, with its beautiful intensity, and free you now. Free your heart. Take back your power. Claim your power. Surround yourself in the light. Choose to stay in the light. Be grounded by the light, connected to the light, and protected by the light. And keep radiating those pink and green rays toward all of your rocks that you have now laid down, you've let loose. And let's send the Seihiki, Seihiki, Seihiki as we ask and receive for balance, balance in our emotions, balance in our thoughts, surrender, awareness, balance, that we may be more enlightened toward the way we think about ourselves and others, the way we feel about ourselves and others, and that we may cancel, clear, delete, and reboot any negative thoughts or emotions. As soon as we see them and feel them and think them, it is our choice. Let it be your choice to let them go, to surrender, to hand them over to Spirit today, and let Spirit take care of them. You no longer have to run them over and over like a loop through your heart, through your mind, through your body. Just give them to God. Give them to Goddess. Honshaze shonen, honshaze shonen, honshaze shonen. We command the Reiki energy to dive into our past, our present, and our future lives in this body and all bodies, all existences we've ever lived. And to heal us of old patterns, karma. Karma is energy that we carry. Let us let it go in all ways we have ever existed, so that it's not carrying over from lifetime to lifetime, from age to age, from body to body, from relationship to relationship. Healing has occurred. Healing is occurring. Healing continues to occur. Daiko mio, daiko mio, daiko mio. We ask the Reiki Master Symbol to come in like the Christ consciousness light, calm and pure. This is the light, this is the energy, this is the symbol of miracles. Open your heart to the miracle that you need today. Perhaps you need a miracle of health to come in and help your body in some way. Perhaps you need a miracle to come in and show you the patterns of your relationships and why they occur. Perhaps you need a miracle to let go of a relationship or a job or an addiction that is destroying you, that is weighing heavy on your heart. Believe that you are worthy of the miracle. Now, as you look down at the rocks laying at your feet, you see that the sack, the trunk, the suitcase, whatever you were carrying them in, has dissipated. It has melted right into the earth that you stand upon. The rocks are no longer bunched together. In fact, they have broken into tiny little fragments as you continue to radiate the loving energy of the healing pink and green heart chakra rays. This is happening because there is a empathy that is flowing from your heart down into your arms, to your hands, to your fingertips, towards these rocks that you've been carrying. And this empathy is easily and quickly and comfortably dissipating these rocks, because empathy allows you to understand that everyone that you've ever encountered is doing the very best that they can from their perspective, from their upbringing, from their belief system, from their own trials and tribulations. There is a giving that's radiating from you in the process of forgiving. For to give means to give leeway, to give space, to give room to grow, to yourself and to others. There is a receiving that is radiating towards your old rocks, a receiving of self-love, a receiving of asking for any type of help or assistance that you might need in your life, a receiving of calling out to your spirit team, your angels, to the universe, to Creator, to the higher frequency starseed nations, to your spirit animals, calling out and asking for them to send you the tangible help, the connections, the sense of belonging that perhaps you need in your life in order to heal your heart. Receive this now. Feel your heart opening like a window swung open on a spring, sunny, beautiful, flowing breeze day. Out of this window you send forgiving toward yourself and others, and into the window comes receiving of forgiving for yourself, of opening to your true path and purpose. The energy of the heart is that of service. Take a deep breath and say to yourself, where is it that I feel I have so much lack in my life? And how can I fill that within my heart by actually giving it to others? For in giving I shall receive. Perhaps you do not feel connected to your true purpose in life. How can you join others to create an understanding of that? Perhaps you do not feel seen or heard. How can you allow someone else to be seen and heard? Perhaps you feel scared or frightened about a health condition or a money situation or something else in your life. How can you be there for someone else who is scared or frightened? As the understanding comes upon you that the heart is healed by both the flow, just like the ocean, the ebb of giving and receiving, think now where in your life you are out of balance with this universal harmony. Where are you giving too much and receiving too little, or receiving too much and giving too little? Your heart is a magnet, and it will attract that which you focus on. So ask yourself what it is you've been holding in your heart. Are you holding fear? Are you holding worry? Are you holding stress? Are you holding overwhelm, grief, sorrow, anger, rage? Are you holding confusion, stagnation, betrayal, lack of trust? What you hold on to, your heart magnifies and attracts more of. Be honest with yourself what it is you've been holding in your heart. Fear of being hurt, fear of failing, fear of not being enough, fear of being your true self. All of these create blockages. All of these create lack of flow within your veins and arteries. Look down again and watch the rocks around your feet break into particles of ashen dust, and an ocean comes in now, a cleansing, salt, purifying ocean that washes over the ash and immediately takes it away. With gratitude, let it take it all away. Feel as it's washed away how your heart is electrified. The force field around your heart has opened up into infinity, and there is a lightness within your heart that you have not felt in a long time. Let yourself bask in that feeling now, as Archangel Raphael and Archangel Chamuel stand beside you, their hands upon your heart, and the beautiful, gentle energy of these archangels creates the final clearing of all that you have been carrying. Let your whole body pulsate in pleasure with these pink and green healing rays. Suspended within them, your mind cannot even remember anything that was at dis-ease with your body and your heart. You're just floating in the bliss of the release of everything you chose to carry. Let it go. Surrender it. It never existed except in your mind. Let it go. Let your heart be free now. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I shine forgiveness toward myself and others. I choose peace. I choose freedom. I choose a calm heart, a healthy heart, a harmonic heart, a loving heart. Now walk toward the water's edge so that your ankles are immersed in the frothy water, and hold your hands up to the sky. For now you have let go of everything that is in your lower chakras, all the heavy, dense energy of being human, frail, fragile, tender. You have been illuminated by divine light, and you are feeling the power surge within you. Let the water wash you clean. Hold your hands above your head, up toward the heavens, and allow your heart now to soar. It is free from these lower energies. Take what you have been gifted, take what you have learned, and shine it upwards, shine it outwards, toward the whole planet, toward all of humanity. Remember that everyone makes mistakes. They are only experiences that we came here to experiment with. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for things you have said and done that were not your true, higher nature. And as you radiate that compassion for yourself out, know in your heart that you are sending it out to everyone else who suffers, who punishes themselves and others as well. You are a beacon of forgiveness shining. You stand in the sea that all humans stand in, the one that is deep with diversity, with the suffering of the human experience. But you are designed for this. You are able to root yourself in the water and hold yourself steady as you also extend your divine self out and upward. You are both human and divine, as well as everyone around you. Now is the time to allow the life force energy to flow through you, around you, and from you, as you have now healed yourself today to a new level of your higher self. Be grateful for the work you have done here today and the assistance that you have received from Spirit to do so. And remember that love is your birthright. Love is why you came. It's who you are. It's what you're meant to remember. It's how you should perceive, act, and react. It is who you are without doing anything. It is who you are on your most glorious, beautiful day of how you put yourself into the world, and it is still who you are on your lowest day, a day you are not happy or satisfied with how you show up in the world. Every second of your life is a new dawn, a new universe. Forgive yourself, forgive others, and move forward. You may not choose to keep situations or people in your life that are not aligning with who you are in this moment, but that does not mean that you cannot forgive. Simply forgive, send love toward everything and everyone, and free yourself today. You are love. You are loved. You belong to the light of love. We seal this healing with the CHAKRA, CHAKRA, CHAKRA at your solar plexus, your chakra of empowerment. And we ask that the Reiki energy stay with you and continue to open, awaken, and heal you toward understanding what you have been carrying in your heart chakra and how to further release it gently, simply, quickly, and comfortably from your body, so that the energy within your physical heart and your heart chakra center can begin to flow in its highest truth. And so it is. Reiki blessings, everyone. I hope that this channeled Reiki send helped to soothe, awaken, cleanse, or clear something for you today. If you'd like to learn more about how I serve with one-on-one personal distance Reiki sessions for you, as well as intuitive oracle card readings, you can email me at runningonreiki@gmail.com. You can check out my Dream a Little Reiki webpage for detailed information in how spirit channels through me. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok as Running on Reiki. All of my links, web pages are in my podcast bio. So just reach out if you're interested in learning more about how Reiki can become a part of your healing path to open you to your higher knowings, clarities, and directions that you want to move in. I don't use Reiki as a prediction, prophecy type thing, because I believe we all have free will and our paths can change really at any corner of any turn or corner of our lives. But what tends to come through me is more higher wisdoms and guidance that will give you those aha moments and give you a feeling of, oh, this is why I've been holding on to this. This is where I need to release something. This is a way that I can do it. So those kind of things. And again, I'm also going to be offering sessions regarding pets. So if you have a pet that you just want to communicate with that's living, or you have a pet that's passed over that you'd like to communicate with, we can do a distance Reiki session around that as well. Have a beautiful day, and I wish you all the peace and love that there is to have. Blessings.